Close your eyes and imagine. Tomorrow morning, every single human vanishes from Earth. No one left, no voices, no footsteps, just silence. The cities we built, the machines we run, the world we control, all suddenly abandoned. What would happen to Earth without us? Would it heal or collapse? Trains stopped mid-journey, half-cooked meals left on stoves, unfinished dreams frozen in time. Today we walk through the chilling, step-by-step timeline of a world without humans. And trust me, it's far stranger and more haunting than you think. Right now, our planet is struggling under the weight of human activity. Forests are vanishing at alarming rates. Rivers and oceans are choking with plastic waste. Cities have become toxic to breathe. Species are disappearing every single day, forced into extinction by our expansion. And the climate, once stable, is spiraling into chaos with rising temperatures, stronger storms, and melting ice caps. Humanity has reshaped Earth more than any other species in history. From satellites in orbit to tunnels deep underground, our fingerprints are everywhere. But the question remains, what happens if all of this ends tomorrow? Philosopher Alan Weisman, in his famous book, The World Without Us, suggested that if humans disappeared, Earth would begin to repair itself almost immediately. And biologist Edward O. Wilson once said, if humans were to suddenly vanish, the Earth would regenerate back to the rich equilibrium it had thousands of years ago. But how would it really unfold? What would vanish first, and what would stubbornly remain? Let's find out. One day later, within hours, cars crash. Planes fall from the sky as their fuel runs out. Power plants lose control. Some shut down safely. Others spark fires and explosions. Homes fall silent as lights flicker and fade. Pets and livestock cry out in confusion, searching for their caretakers. In hospitals, life support machines stop, leaving silence where once there was a heartbeat. A haunting silence takes over once busy streets. For the first time in thousands of years, the Earth belongs only to itself. 1 week later, cities are swallowed by darkness. Fires rage in some neighborhoods, burning until nothing remains. Domestic animals die off, while dogs, cats and cows turn feral, forming wild packs. Underground subways flood as pumps fail. From space, Earth looks darker, the human lights vanishing night by night. The planet begins to breathe easier. Less smoke, less noise, less chaos. The forests stand still, as if waiting for something that will never return. 1 month later, water systems collapse, taps run dry. Nuclear plants sit abandoned, some safe, others leaking deadly radiation. Streets crack as weeds break through. Birds and insects fill the skies. Skyscraper windows shatter in storms. Supermarkets rot with untouched food. Libraries stand in silence, their words unread. Nature's takeover has begun. Human voices are now only an echo in the memories of pets, fading with every passing day. 1 year later, wooden houses rot, roofs collapse, roads crumble as roots split the pavement. Deer graze in city parks. Wolves hunt in empty suburbs. Birds nest in skyscrapers. Lakes and rivers grow cleaner. Fish populations rise where nets no longer hunt them. The absence of humans sparks an explosion of wildlife. Meanwhile, satellites in low orbit fall from the sky one by one. Entire cities, once alive with millions of people, now look like giant tombs, frozen in time. 100 years later, skyscrapers and bridges collapse into ruins. Forests swallow highways. Rivers carve new paths across the land. Pollution remains, but buried deep in the soil. Only stone giants survive. The pyramids, the Great Wall, Mount Rushmore. Weathered, but still whispering the story of mankind. Even monuments like the Statue of Liberty and Eiffel Tower rust and fall. piece by piece, into the ground. If another species could think, they might wonder what powerful beings once walked here. 1,000 years later, cities gone. Steel and glass turned to dust. Our books, our languages, our digital data erased by time. But plastic remains, trapped in soil like strange fossils. Some radioactive zones still glow with deadly energy, warning of a presence long gone. Nature thrives in balance again, with animals once nearly extinct, now free to rule the earth. To the planet, humans are now nothing more than a forgotten chapter, sealed under layers of stone and soil. 1 million years later, after 1 million years into the future, almost every trace of humanity has vanished. Mountains shift, oceans rise and fall, continents drift, yet a few silent relics remain. Stone monuments, radioactive scars in the soil, and perhaps new life forms evolved over millennia might discover these ruins and wonder, who were the humans? Were they gods? Or were they just ghosts? If humanity ever disappears, it will not be the earth that loses. It will be us, the forests, the oceans, the skies. They will continue their story without our presence. But the dreams we carried, the art we created, the knowledge we built, all of it would vanish with us. The real tragedy is not that the planet might move on, but that the universe would lose the only voice it has ever known to ask questions about itself. Here's the twist. Earth does not need us. Without us, forests return, oceans heal, wildlife flourishes. So maybe the real question isn't, what happens if humans disappear? But instead, what happens if humans stay? Will we learn to live in balance? Or will we write our own extinction story? The answer is still in our hands. What do you think? Does the Earth look more beautiful with humans or without us? Share your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button if you care for our planet. And don't forget to subscribe for more mind-opening content.